Good evening, James. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? Hello, Melinda. Hello, Ruben. What's that? That's Medea, right? That's awesome. Alicia. Oh, wouldn't it great? Wouldn't it great? Good soaking rains. Wednesday night it is, David. What kind of curveballs Mother Nature gonna throw us this time, right? Hey, Sandra. She's gonna sit tight for a bit. Really nice night, Tiffany. I mean, a very comfortable night. Hope everybody is doing well. Good evening, Bill Taylor, Ken's 5 Digital Center on this Wednesday night. And it is a fabulous evening for a nice walk. I'll tell you, there's a decent breeze, but the air is so comfortable because we saw a good drop in dew point, in humidity, and it's just nice and comfy. So in fact, if you're not going to be able to make it out this evening, I think tomorrow morning will be another good one. And then we're going to start feeling that humidity creep back in. Hey, Jaime, good evening. How shook it up last night, I bet. And that was probably more wind than lightning and thunder, right, Ruben? No more rain for a while, Penelope. Wash the car. We are done for a bit. No, nothing yet, Alicia. Nothing yet. Greetings, Hanak. Hope you're well. I'm well. Thank you so much. Good rains in Cotulla. That has been exceptional drought for, gosh, you've been under it for about 5 months. I mean, it has been crazy dry southwest of here. Yeah, Noel, it was, I stayed, I guess things started, tapering off by about 12:30, 12:30, and then I was able to go home because everything moved south, but it was just a wind event at that point. Oh, Melinda, yeah, it's going to be hot at the zoo. Hydrate up, and find the shade. See, Tony? Exactly. You got to be out there at the grill. Good night to grill. It was mold today. In fact, Mindy, why don't we start there because I'm showing you today's highs, 87. In fact, it was really nice to see nothing but 80s. I don't see 190 on the map. 81 Bernie, 80 Fredericksburg, right? Incredible. So yeah, here's the pollen reality is that with this damp weather, with that good rain, it's always a trade-off. We get the soaking rains we want and need, but then here comes the molds. So 2,180, a heavy count on this Wednesday. Yeah, Colleen, it really petered out over San Antonio. I mean, we did not see much make it to Atascosa County, unfortunately. Hey, Christine. Yeah, crazy night that we're going to recap. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at some of the rain amounts that we saw across the area, and then some of the benefits, right, if it fell in the right spots. So this is the 48-hour rainfall totals, and you can see what we've got. It was south of Laredo. Look at deep South Texas. Look at some of these numbers here in the valley. I mean, near McAllen, 6.5 inches of rain. I mean, that's impressive, right? Over 7 inches. These are Doppler estimates, again, well south of San Antonio. We did not see these kind of totals, unfortunately. All right, so let me show you what we had here locally. In and around San Antonio, it was an inch in some spots west. I want to say north of Uvalde, that's almost 2 inches. North of Hondo, more than 2. Northwest side, that's going to be near Helotes, 1.5 inches in the San Antonio area. West of Kerrville, near Mountain Home, right at 4 inches of rain. Kathy's in Bernie. What's happening in Bernie? Taking that journey to Bernie. The journey to Bernie. No pigweed, David. Oh, the ham sandwich, right? Nice, very nice. Hey, Tiffany, yeah, sun will be shining. Great weather today, Kelly. What a beautiful day it was. So yeah, up I-35, these were some good rain totals up towards Austin, 2.5 inches there near Johnson City, 2.5 inches. So good soaking rains. Knocked out one city signal light. Must have been high. Yeah, oh yeah, Ruben, it was incredible. In fact, we were up to about 15,000 power outages in the CPS system here in San Antonio. Well, hey, Madonna, it's a CVS Pharmacy Helotus. Love you guys. Absolutely, Melinda. Keep them going. Prayers for Uvalde will continue. Yeah, Hanak, did they make it all the way there? Yeah, absolutely. You know, that line, the front itself was back behind it, but that outflow, and we had that good gust front that was going about 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts out ahead of the rainfall, and then if you got some of those storms, those really picked up quick. Noel, what size? What size hail did you guys get? Hey, Sierra, crazy weather. Oh, tree, I bet, and snapping. In fact, when I drove into my neighborhood, got a lot of old trees, and there were limbs everywhere. I have to be really careful in times like that. Half-inch diameter, or is that a half inch of rain, or is that hail, Chris? Anything for Bandera? Let's see what Bandera did get right. Let's go there for about 2 inches of rain. That's pretty good. Beautiful San Antonio. Yes, Rose, it's outside. Chris says, pregnant wife slept through all the rain and wind and the power outages. Good for her, getting sleep while she's procreating. That's good. She needs her rest. That's awesome that you let her sleep good. On behalf of the School of Science Technology, Hill Country Campus. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, Morgan's Wonderland. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool, Brian. Glad they enjoyed it. Isn't it the greatest? I love Sensory Village. That's my favorite part of Morgan's Wonderland, the oasis of inclusion. If you guys haven't seen Morgan's Wonderland, wow. It is an incredible place, and there's nothing like it on the planet. Half inch of rain. Okay, Chris, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think much hail fell. And oh, wow, cool. Speaking of Morgan's Wonderland, this is Morgan's Wonderland Camp that we're looking at. Little horse trail in the parking lot, but that shot that I have set up is a beautiful picture of the hill country. It's out near the TPC, so this camp is not near the actual amusement park and water park. This is out near the TPC. And it's a beautiful camp with cabins and horseback riding and everything that any child would want for a summer camp, and they're doing it out at Morgan's Wonderland Camp. Incredible. All right, so the rainfall that we did see fall, like that, we saw a nice jump on the aquifer. So up nearly a foot from yesterday. I think it's going to still climb again tomorrow. A couple things happened here. Number one, we had good rains right over the hill country. And number two, when we get these kind of good rains, everybody stops watering. So you get two good ones. Remember, conservation is a water source. Don't forget that. And so, yeah, with 1 full foot, we're up to 646.3 on the current level. Watching the 10-day average, because the more room we can get away from 640, the better. At 640, we go to stage 3 restrictions. Right now, we're in stage 2, watering once a week based on your address with the 7-11 rule. That means you can only water 7 to 11 a.m. or 7 to 11 p.m., and then no weekend watering either. And this is, again, just sprinklers. If you want to hand water with your hose, you're good. Hey, Aunt Bun. Oh, it cut off. Did you see That's all I've got. But hi. Good to see my Aunt Bunny up in Wayne, New Jersey. How you doing? Aunt Bun's on. How you doing, Aunt Bun? Good to see you. Why don't you send some of those cannolis this way, huh? Give me a break and send some cannolis. That'd be nice. Leave the comments. Take the cannolis. Hey, you did. Hey, Tom. Another Northeasterner on his way. Wearing his Yankees cap, Aunt Bun. You'd be proud of him. Hey, how you doing, Bronx Bombers? All right, now, humidity's coming back. That's why I want you to go out early tomorrow morning. Even tomorrow, for the most part, shouldn't be as as high a humid day as you're going to feel this weekend, because look what dew points are doing. The trend will be going up, and we'll be hovering around 70 on that dew point temperature, and that's a tropical dew point. That is definitely tropical. Excuse me. In fact, it was so funny. Ryan Shoptaw said he got an email, our weekend meteorologist, and Ryan said that somebody complained about using the word oppressive for 70-degree dew points, so he changed it to tropical. Give me some feedback on that one. How many of you guys would rather see tropical than oppressive? We'll do a little non-scientific poll here. Pete, God bless you too, brother. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Cousins from Missouri. Oh, wow. Here we go. The Show Me State is in the house. Good to see you guys. Is it Missouri or Missouri? How do they say it, Pete? Now Melinda's hungry, looking for a cannoli. See, Aunt Bun, see what I did? Now you got to get some made and send them down. My Aunt Bunny can cook, y'all. Look out now. My Aunt Bunny can cook. I'm telling you, that's why one of the great things about leaving New Jersey, I'm not 380 pounds. Because, I could not, oh my gosh. E&V restaurant on Union Boulevard. Was it on Union, Aunt Bun? I remember E&V, the two letters. I don't know even what they stood for. Maybe she can tell us. When I would go up there to visit, which has been a while now, but the last time I went there, it had been so long since I had it that I was literally like making noises with every bite. I was like moaning. It's so good. It's so good. Unbearable. Lamar's got a good idea. Let's just go unbearable. And that is really the truth. Because that's when the dew points get really, really high. You have to remember something. There's so much water in the air, right, that the water of your skin is not evaporating efficiently. Okay? And so it gets sticky and you get sweatier a lot quicker because your body's not evaporating as efficiently as it does when the air is dry. Okay? And so that's why you feel so miserable with humidity. Love you too, Pete. Thank you so much, brother. All right, what else is going on? Yeah, Melinda that's funny. Okay. All right, Aunt Bun, I don't know why your comments are cutting off. Your mom's favorite. I miss Franny. I know you do too. Chamberlain or not? What? What's happening? All your messages are cutting off. Cheesecake. Oh, I had a big cheesecake. Okay, cheesecake. Okay, I was like, a cheesecake. I was getting like, wait, a cake of cheese? I'm gonna try that restaurant called 6 Clicks. Oh, me too, Sierra. Absolutely. We did a story. Did you see it? I guess that's what you're basing this on. No, Sissy, it's gonna be dry. It's gonna be really dry. It's gonna be humid, as you can see here, but it's gonna be very dry. Let's talk about that. Oh, let me show you the rain totals while we're here. I just saw that. Yeah, 6 Clicks. A veteran opened this place up. It's about right across the street on Bandera Road from O'Connor High School, and it looks amazing. If you're an onion ring fan like I am, and I haven't been yet, but when, almost said Holly, it's Lexi Hazlett did the story. When Lexi did the story, the onion rings looked amazing. I said, okay, I want those onion rings in my life because those looked really good. Hola, ole. One of my favorite things to say. Hola, ole. ¿Cómo estás? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Luis. No, it's a dry 7-day forecast, my brother. And these rain totals will be the best that we will probably have for a while. We're heading into a dry pattern. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see much rain in the short term. I looked at the extended model, and I'll tell you, guys, it looks like we're going to be dry for a while. I mean, not only the rest of this month, which doesn't have many days left, but a good part of June. Someone get Bill a huge mug. He needs to wake up a bit. What does that, what? What does that mean, Shelly? I'm having a nice mug of coffee. In fact, I went bougie because we have the option of the Pike Place. Is that right? I think it's something like that. It's Starbucks, so it's delicious. Oh, see, Sierra? Exactly. Okay, these onion rings looked legit, and I'm a big fan. Some onion ring. I remember when, who was it that changed them? Sonic. Sonic changed their onion rings. No bueno. And then there's a place. It's right down the street here in the medical center. It's called San Antonio Burger Company. Great onion rings. And now Jasmine wants them. How about we have an onion ring cannoli party? All right, so yeah, you can see these totals. It was Fredericksburg. In fact, they also recorded the strongest wind speeds that we had at least officially clocked. It was close to 70 miles an hour. We had 62 in San Antonio. 62 mile per hour wind gusts clocked at International Airport. So pretty impressive. All right, let me show you what I like to call the X-ray of the atmosphere, water vapor. This gives you an idea of the power of that system that generated that huge, strong line of storms. It's that upper level low you see swirling up towards the Great Lakes now. The associated cold front's going to slide through the southeast. And I mean, look at that low. I mean, that is a huge cyclone, and that just perfect signature of a comma shape to it. I mean, that is a powerful storm right there. Counterclockwise spin, that is impressive. Sorry, Lamar, I know it. Miss Lulu. Tony, that's downtown, right? That rings a bell. I don't think I've had those either. Darn it. All right, so now in the wake of the low, not a wake low, which is actually an area of low pressure that can form behind. We saw one last night to the south. It can sometimes form behind a system. After a system moves through, in its wake, a little low can develop, and it's usually pretty strong, gusty winds. All right, watch what happens. We get this huge ridge. See that red over El Paso, pretty much centered up? And then it goes right over San Antonio. This is what shuts down rain chances, heats things up, and you know what else it does? It starts to compromise our air quality. So tomorrow, an ozone action day. Tomorrow is an ozone action day. And so that means you want to do everything you can do to spare the air of emissions. Try not to fuel up during the afternoon hours, okay? Try not to cut the grass tomorrow. Do everything you can to reduce the amount of organic compounds, or VOCs, volatile organic compounds, from going into the air. They come from motor vehicle exhaust, industrial facilities. You can't do much about that. But gas vapors are a big contributor. So if you're going to get gas tomorrow and pay way too much for it, right? If you're going to take out your loan to get some gas tomorrow, are we going to start financing gas? I think we're going to talk to Shell about a layaway system. But no, go early morning or after 7, okay? Because it's in the heat of the day that when you put those gas vapors in the air, it just cooks up bad ozone. And that's hard stuff to breathe. You really create a lot of bad ozone in this little formula, and then air quality is compromised. Ozone, as it's been put, I don't know who originally said it or put this phrase together, but it's fantastic. Ozone is good up high, bad nearby. So although tomorrow's a beautiful day, it is definitely going to be one with bad air quality if we can, do what we can to reduce emissions and spare the air. Onion rings, cannoli, and great Alfredo. There you go. Shelly, we're coming over. It's a late night dinner at Shelly's place, the Bill Taylor Facebook party. Brought to you by Starbucks Coffee. I don't know. That sounds good, Shelly. Let's go. What if you have a battery-operated lawnmower? Very good, Sierra. Or an electric. I had an electric when I was a teenager. My stepdad bought us an electric lawnmower. Boy, was I excited. That was so difficult because we had a lot of trees, and so you had to have a pattern so that you could make sure the cord didn't get tangled up around trees, and oh, it was a nightmare. I couldn't stand that thing. Saludos, Fido. God bless you. God bless you in Uvalde, Texas. I had a battery-operated Don Lucero. Hope you're doing well. I believe Don Lucero, good friend, had surgery recently. Praying for a swift recovery, a comfortable recovery. I hope you're doing okay, Don. So look, a little warmer tomorrow, not by much. 87 today, 91 mañana. So, we're going to do a little bit warmer, but that's the trend, a little warmer every day, okay? It's okay, Shelly. I'm just teasing. Watching from the hospital, Dawn, God bless you. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're comfortable. Hope the staff is doing you well there, taking good care of you. God bless you. Everything went okay? Please tell me. Backyard barbecue. Oh, Lamar, I would love to get that back. Noel, planning to buy a battery lawnmower. I hate the gas ones already. Noel, it's not a bad idea. You know what? I used to have, my father in Clifton, New Jersey, used to have one of the old school rotary blade. Is that what you call those? When you push and the blades are turning? Those were the coolest. They sounded so cool. Oh man, I love that mower. That was really cool. Bring in the Arctic blast. Oh, Rudy, that's going to be a while. Hey, Greg, when is it safe? Now. Go. Wash it up. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, Greg. So do it now. I'm sorry. I just read that again. I think, yeah, I wonder if the prices are good, Sierra. Yeah, right? What is a battery lawnmower running these days? The blast needs to last. So you can see the warming trend, okay? As we get closer and into Memorial Day weekend, we're going mid-90s. That'll mean some triple-digit heat to our south. And Memorial Day, 94, partly cloudy skies. I want to make sure I didn't see what did Dawn answer us. How you doing, Dawn? Just wanted to get an update on how you're feeling. Fusion done in your neck. Liz has a battery lawnmower. Worth it? Do they last long as far as the, usability? You getting some good mileage out of it? Hey, there's Harmony. What's going on? Didn't it feel good this morning? Yes, Harmony, tomorrow morning too. Tomorrow morning too, 61. It's going to feel really good, low humidity. One of those mornings it'll be worth getting up early for. And then we're a little warmer than today, but not by much. See, I went with 91 on one, and maybe I should go 91 on this one. I think we'll be better than 88. $2 to $3. All right, I'm going to go to 91 here for tomorrow. Since we had that already. Here it comes in 3, 2, 1. Boom. 91 already. See how fast that happens? Right, Rudy? I'm telling you, back and forth. No kidding. Yeah, Julie's busy. You know how it is. This newsroom is in full mode, full, coverage mode, I guess. It's we've got a lot of people in from all over the country working on our newsroom too, by the way. On my gas, when I have to use starting fluid to start mine up quite a few times. Yeah. They last long. I have the blower that is battery. It does. Out of context, it sure does. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh, 200 or 300. That's why I was like 2 or 3. I didn't know what you're. That's about the same price, isn't it? That's actually a little lower. Like a good self-propelled mower. Those are definitely more than 3. Definitely more than 3. Guys, that's going to wrap it up on this Wednesday night. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. We will definitely be seeing you soon. A little more than 30 minutes on KENS 5 News at 10. Love you guys. God bless you.